Want to master JavaScript but don't know where to start? Well, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into the compelling world of JavaScript, a language that has become a cornerstone of the web development industry. JavaScript, not to be confused with Java, is a high-level, interpreted programming language that is as versatile as it is powerful. It's the magic behind the interactive and dynamic elements on your favorite websites and applications. From slick image sliders to real-time weather updates, JavaScript is the secret ingredient that brings the web to life. In the realm of web development, knowing JavaScript is like having a golden ticket. It's used on the client side for enhancing user interfaces and user experiences, and on the server side for building fast and scalable network applications. And the best part? JavaScript runs on any device that has a web browser. That's right, from your smartphone to your smart fridge, JavaScript is everywhere. In the ever-evolving tech industry, skills in JavaScript open doors to a multitude of opportunities. Whether you aspire to be a front-end developer crafting visually stunning websites, or a back-end developer managing data and business logic, or even a full-stack developer who does it all, JavaScript is a key player in your journey. But here's the thing about JavaScript. It's not just about coding. It's about problem solving, about turning abstract ideas into tangible solutions. It's about creativity, innovation, and the thrill of seeing your code come to life on the screen. It's about the satisfaction of knowing that you've built something that makes people's lives easier, more productive, or just a little bit more fun. So, are you ready to embark on this exciting journey? It might seem daunting at first, but don't worry, we've got your back. In the next few minutes, we'll break down the process of learning JavaScript into manageable steps. Stay tuned and let's dive into the world of JavaScript together. It all begins with understanding the basics. In the vast universe of JavaScript, the basics serve as your compass, guiding you through the complex terrain. Variables, data types, functions, and control structures, these are your fundamental building blocks. Think of them as the alphabet of JavaScript. Just as you can't write sentences without understanding letters, you can't write JavaScript without grasping these core concepts. So let's break them down. Variables are like containers that store data. They hold the value of things and are named for easy reference. Imagine you're a chef preparing a meal. Your ingredients are the variables. You'd have a hard time cooking without knowing what's in your pantry, right? Data types are the different kinds of data that variables can hold. In JavaScript, there are 6 basic data types: undefined, null, Boolean, string, symbol, and number. It's like having different kinds of ingredients: vegetables, grains, proteins, each serving a unique purpose in your dish. Functions, on the other hand, are blocks of reusable code that perform specific tasks. They're like your kitchen appliances, each designed to do a specific job to help you prepare your meal. Then we have control structures, the logic that controls the flow of your code. They decide when and how certain pieces of code will run. It's like your recipe, directing you when to chop the veggies, when to stir the pot, and when to let the dish simmer. Now, understanding these concepts is one thing, but mastering them requires practice and repetition. It's like learning to play a musical instrument or mastering a new sport. You'll need to write lots of code, make mistakes, learn from them, and then write some more. The more you practice, the more natural it will feel. With the basics under your belt, you're ready to dive deeper into JavaScript. But remember, just like any journey, the road to mastery is not a straight line. It's a winding path filled with challenges and triumphs. Embrace it and keep moving forward. Ready to take your JavaScript skills to the next level? Well, buckle up, because we're about to delve into the advanced concepts that really make JavaScript shine. First up is object-oriented programming, often abbreviated as OOP. This programming paradigm is based on the concept of objects, which can contain data and code. Data in the form of fields and code in the form of procedures. When you start working with JavaScript, you'll quickly see that almost everything is an object. This makes OOP an essential concept to understand and master. Next, we have asynchronous programming. In the simplest terms, it means that JavaScript can handle more than one task at a time without having to finish one task before moving on to the next. This is incredibly useful in web development, where you often need to handle multiple requests, inputs, and actions at once. Imagine waiting for a single image to load before the rest of the web page could load. Not a great user experience, right? That's where asynchronous programming comes into play. Lastly, let's talk about error handling. Even the best of us make mistakes, and that's where error handling shines. It's a way to gracefully deal with problems that arise in your code. Instead of crashing your entire website or app when something goes wrong, error handling allows you to manage the error and maybe even recover from it. These advanced concepts, object-oriented programming, asynchronous programming, and error handling, are the tools that allow JavaScript to be such a flexible, powerful, and popular language. They're the building blocks of real-world web development, and mastering them is an essential step on your journey to becoming a JavaScript pro. Mastering these advanced concepts takes you one step closer to becoming a JavaScript pro. Now, it's time to get your hands dirty. Building projects is a fundamental part of your journey in learning JavaScript. Why, you ask? Well, it's because building projects allows you to apply what you've learned. It's like making a delicious dish out of the ingredients you've gathered. You've learned the syntax, the rules, and the concepts, and now it's time to create something out of it. But where do you start? There's no shortage of beginner-friendly project ideas out there. A classic one is a to-do list. It's simple, yet it will allow you to practice manipulating the document object model, or DOM, handling events, and storing data. And the best part, you can make it as simple or as complex as you want. Add features like categories, priority levels, and deadlines as you get more comfortable with JavaScript. Another project idea is a weather app. This will introduce you to working with APIs, a key skill for any web developer. You'll learn how to fetch data from an API, handle the response, and display the data on your page. It's a great way to dip your toes into the world of data-driven applications, but don't just stop there. The internet is filled with resources for learning and project ideas. Websites like FreeCodeCamp, Codecademy, and GitHub are just a few examples. They provide project-based learning resources that will guide you through the process of building real-world applications. Now remember, as you build these projects, you're not just coding, you're problem-solving, you're learning how to think like a developer. You're building your confidence, and you're creating a portfolio that you can show to potential employers or clients. So don't be afraid to make mistakes, to struggle, or to get stuck. That's part of the process. And each time you overcome a challenge, you're becoming a better developer. Remember, the more projects you build, the more confident you'll become. So go on and start building your first project today. You've got this. You're on your way to mastering JavaScript. In the course of the last 10 minutes, we have embarked on a journey together. A journey that has led us from the very beginnings of JavaScript, through its diverse and complex concepts, to the application of these concepts in real-world projects. We started off by exploring the basics. Remember, this is the foundation upon which all your future learning will stand. It's crucial to have a firm grasp of these fundamentals, as they form the bedrock of your JavaScript expertise. From variables and data types to functions and loops, these are the building blocks of any JavaScript program. We then moved on to the more advanced concepts. Here, we delved into the heart of JavaScript, exploring topics like asynchronous programming, closures, and prototypes. These concepts might seem daunting at first, but once you understand them, they give you the tools to write more efficient, powerful, and scalable code. The final step in our roadmap was building projects. The importance of this cannot be overstated. It's one thing to understand the theory, but applying it to real-world projects is where the true learning happens. This is where you make mistakes, learn from them, and ultimately grow as a programmer. Remember, learning JavaScript, or any programming language for that matter, is a journey, not a destination. It's about constant learning, practice, and improvement. There will be roadblocks and challenges along the way, but with perseverance and determination, you will overcome them. In conclusion, I hope this roadmap has given you the confidence and direction to embark on your JavaScript learning journey. Remember the 3 key steps: understanding the basics, mastering advanced concepts, and building projects. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to the Programmer 10101 channel, share your thoughts in the comments, share this video, and hit the like button. Happy coding!